You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, Steeler fans gonna hate me. They are going to hate me because, frankly, I love this move. This is a guy, I don't understand the disrespect. I really don't. A guy with nearly an identical winning record to somebody like John Harbaugh. I was going to say, well, I'm going to keep it real. Mike Tomlin, except he's actually had more success than Mike Tomlin if you look at the last 7 or 8 years, including a playoff win in there. And, of course, he's got the relationship with Aaron Rodgers. This is a very against the grain move by the Steelers. You expected, it's going to be some young guy so they can have him forever. Look, Mike McCarthy is not an old man. He could very reasonably coach another 7 to 10 years maybe. But it is somewhat different, no doubt about it, for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you have to believe Aaron Rodgers is coming back now. All right? The other guy I was thinking about was Sean Payton. Sean Payton, Mike Tomlin, John Harbaugh. If you want to throw Sean McDermott in there, they all have basically 600 winning percentages and a lot of wins. The Steelers have hired Mike McCarthy. I have not talked to my son yet. You guys know my son's mother are lifelong Steelers fans. I have not gotten a reaction. I suspect it may not be great. But, of course, Mike McCarthy is a Pittsburgh native. I think this makes a lot of sense. He keeps a lot of stability with the organization. But I can tell you, if Steelers fans are not happy, I knew they wouldn't be. I've been watching the reaction as this was gaining more steam. And Steelers fans wasn't going to like it. They think it's too similar to Mike Tomlin. I said the other day, I think it's very different because Mike McCarthy is an offensive coach. Not only that, but go look at some of his success with Aaron Rodgers and with Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott almost won the MVP 3 years ago. He was second in the league in MVP voting. Aaron Rodgers won 2 MVPs with Mike McCarthy. Not only that, but his offense, I'm not sure people paid attention. Maybe it's because I'm here in Texas. Mike McCarthy's offense absolutely has evolved from the Packers days. Okay? And Jerry was going to keep him. But Mike McCarthy wanted a raise, and him and Jerry couldn't come to an agreement. And now, of course, Dallas got Brian Schottenheimer. So here we go. Steelers going from Mike Tomlin to Mike McCarthy. Yeah. A lot of people. It's the same dude. Yeah. By the way, 174 and 112. 11-11 in the playoffs. Super Bowl champion, 2010. Right there. So I wanted to make sure I got that in. Man, Steelers fans not happy. Breaking news, Steelers eliminated in the 2026-2027 season. Eliminated from what? The Steelers can win that division. Really? And give me one reason they can't win that division. Steelers fans reading this, I'm going to kill myself, and it's your fault. That team will forever be poverty. Free agent fan here. Who should I root for? This is a lateral move or a step back. Again, I think it was a good idea to go from a defensive to an offensive coach in this day and time. Mike McCarthy won with Rodgers, got Dallas to the playoffs multiple times. Give him Arthur Smith. What? He doesn't know. He's going to call the plays. Mike McCarthy is a light years better play caller and has a better offense than Arthur Smith. Provided Aaron Rodgers can stay healthy, He's about to have a better year than he had this year, if he can stay healthy. Most vanilla move of all time. You need to reinvent the wheel offensively, and you do this. You can tell people have not paid attention to Mike McCarthy the last 6 or 7 years. I mean, honestly. What was the point of getting rid of Mike Tomlin? Nah, it's never been more over. Get the owners to sell the team. Look like Grandpa Rodgers is coming back. Steelers going from Mike McCarthy to the offensive version of, or Mike Tomlin to the offensive version of Mike Tomlin. He ain't done nothing but step back. That's funny. It is funny. AFC Packers, my God. Mike McCarthy, Packers coach, Cowboys coach, Steelers coach. The dude's been a coach of some historic franchises. This feels very Steelers, safe, familiar. We know exactly what we're getting. McCarthy will raise the floor, keep things steady, probably win games. But the ceiling question isn't going away. Steelers fans have been stuck in good, but in not great purgatory for years. This doesn't exactly scream reset. Your owner come right out and said he was not resetting this team. Interesting. Heinz Field better begin installing massive clocks so he can see them. Embarrassing. The franchise completely fallen apart since Dan Rooney died. His son is a Nepo baby. Wow. Huge news out of Pittsburgh. Will he reunite with Aaron Rodgers? What an awful hire. What is the owner thinking? Sell the team, Art. You are unfit. Rodgers coming back. He has enough blubber to keep him warm. That's great. I just fell back to my knees in a Walmart parking lot, proceeded to have a heart attack. Steelers bringing in McCarthy, big vibes. Oh, okay, somebody likes it. Rodgers coming back to the Steelers. That's pretty good right there. Okay, that's pretty good. Wow. JC in the house. Yeah. Time to run it back. On my effing. Oh, that's crazy. Franchise is content with 10-7. You know what? I'm calling it. 11 wins next year. Hell of a resume. Packers, Cowboys, Steelers. I get it. I agree. I cannot fathom the Cleveland Browns not being all over this guy. The Raiders being Arizona being all over this guy. They just continuously want to be a mid organization. Ain't no way. What a generational fuck up by this organization. There is such I mean, it's wild. It's wild. When was the last time it was fun to be a Steelers fan? Wow, the Steelers swapping Tomlin for McCarthy. That's a wild downgrade. I don't see that as a downgrade. If you want to, at worst, say it's a lateral move, but I think in today's NFL, because I made a video right after the Steelers lost. The next morning, I made a video. And on the title, I put douche. And I said, Mike Tomlin has got to douche out his offensive philosophy. And he was going to have to get a new, more innovative play caller in there. And if you haven't paid attention to Mike McCarthy and how he evolved with Dallas, I don't know what to tell you. I don't. He was not the same guy he was with the Packers towards the end of his run. He uses a lot more motion. I mean, it's a much better offense than Arthur Smith. I'm shocked Arthur Smith's getting even sniffs at a head coaching. I mean, that'd be a disastrous hire by an organization to hire Arthur Smith as their head coach. Really? Tell me what you think. I think it's solid as a rock. 11 games. You win the division next year. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.